What is article all about? The article Privacy Concept by Sharma R. discusses the need of privacy protection in a digital world. Using the example of TV host Karen Hepp's privacy violation, it highlights the risk of data misuse. It then explains legislative efforts like the GDPR and the concept of privacy by design, which integrates privacy into the development of technology. Privacy engineering, an emerging field, plays a key role in implementing PDT, using tools and techniques to build systems that minimize privacy risks.
Privacy by design and privacy engineering work hand in hand to ensure that privacy protections are integrated directly into the foundation of systems, rather than added as an afterthought. Privacy engineering. Privacy engineering provides the technical tools and practices to fulfill the objectives outlined by privacy by design. It focuses on implementing privacy safeguards through software and system architecture. Tasks in privacy engineering included designing encryption protocols, access controls, data anonymization, and auditing features to reduce the risk of data misuse or breaches. Privacy by design. This approach emphasizes integrating privacy considerations early on in the development of any system, product, or service. Privacy is built in from the start, helping to ensure that personal data and user privacy are safeguarded by the systems. Very structure. Privacy by design involves recognizing potential privacy risks and embedding principles like data minimization, transparency, and user control into the system architecture.
How privacy by design and privacy engineering work together. Privacy by design establishes the privacy outcomes that are necessary, such as limiting data exposure or offering users control over their information, while privacy engineering provides the technical solution to achieve these outcomes. For example, if privacy by design dictates that users should have control over their data, privacy engineering would create features like consent management tools to allow users to manage their data sharing preferences. Together, these approaches create systems that not only meet privacy goals but embed this protection into systems' core functions, ensuring privacy at scale. Imagine a messaging app in development. Privacy by design would dictate that messages should be private, accessible only to sender and recipient, and retained for only a limited time. Privacy engineering would then implement end-to-end encryption so that messages can only be read by intended users and develop automatic deletion mechanism after a set of time. Together, these approaches ensure privacy is integral to the app's design and function, protecting user data effectively and at scale. In essence, privacy by design provides that what and why, while privacy engineering delivers the how, creating a privacy-first system that protects users' data from the inside out.
I totally agree with this article. Karen Hip's story really brings home how vulnerable we all are when it comes to privacy in today's digital world. It's unsettling to think that a simple image like one from a surveillance camera could end up being misused online, and there are still so few protections in place to prevent it. Laws like the GDPR help, but as the article points out, they're only part of the solution. What I found interesting is the idea of privacy by design and privacy engineering. Instead of just reacting to privacy issues after they happen, PBD would have developers build privacy safeguards right into the system we use every day. That way, privacy isn't just an afterthought, The National Institute of Standards and Technology describes privacy engineering as finding ways to prevent conditions that can create problems for individuals, which sounds like a real game changer.
Number one case study, Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal in 2018. Facebook faced widespread backlash when it was discovered that Cambridge Analytica had collected data from millions of Facebook users without their consent. This data, harvested through a third-party app, was used for targeted political advertising, particularly during the 2016 US presidential election. The scandal highlighted significant issues with data privacy and control as Facebook users were largely unaware of how their personal information was being accessed and utilized. Comparison to the blog post example. Similarity. Both the misuse of Karen Hepp's image and the Cambridge Analytica scandal involved an unauthorized use of personal data without consent, infringing on the individual's privacy rights. Each case underscores the need for stronger privacy protections within technology platforms to prevent harmful exploitations of personal data. Differences. While Hepp's case pertains to the unauthorized use of an image for advertisements, Cambridge Analytica use of behavioral data impacted users' trust on a much larger scale, affecting political opinions and social dynamics. The Facebook scandal further emphasizes the need for privacy by design and privacy engineering, where stricter data controls could have prevented such a large-scale privacy breach.
Case study, Apple's privacy by design approach. Apple has consistently demonstrated a commitment to privacy by design by embedding privacy features within its product. For instance, end-to-end encryption in iMessages ensures that only the sender and recipient can access the content. Apple's Sign In with the Apple features also allows users to sign up for apps and websites without sharing personal data, offering a more privacy-friendly alternative to traditional social logins. Comparison to the blog post example. Similarity. Like the privacy by design concept in the blog post, Apple approach integrates privacy as a core component of its product. Through privacy engineering, Apple designs technical safeguards to protect user data from the outset. Difference. In contrast to the reactive measures seen in Hepp's case, Apple's proactive stance demonstrates how organizations can avoid privacy risk by designing privacy into their systems from the start. Apple's commitment reflects the long-term value of privacy engineering, preventing potential data misuse and building trust with users.